Jean here. Today I'd like to share with you guys my beautiful longan tree that I started from seeds and the two different methods I used in growing them. Stay tuned. This beautiful longan tree is about 2 months old. I share with you guys a video that I recorded more than a month ago of me sharing with you what a longan fruit looks like and how it tasted. It is absolutely delicious. So if you find them, grab them, and I think you'll enjoy them as well. Now, since it's a tropical fruit, you might not find them in your normal or average market. And especially if you live up north or other areas where they don't really sell tropical fruits, I encourage you guys to check out ethnic markets. I actually find longan fruits in a Spanish market, so even though I live in South Florida, I still have to go to other markets to find a certain tropical fruit. So I'm really excited to have found them though. Now, next I will share with you guys a video that I recorded more than a month ago of how I grew these. I used the Ziploc bag method, and I also used a container with soil method. They both work just fine, and you will see how easy they will grow. These things sprouted within 2 weeks of me starting them. I started this one in this bag August 8th, actually August 6th I started it, and we're both going to find out how well it's doing. Hopefully it's sprouted. Let's see. Oh wow, this is awesome. Look at that. Now as you can see, this seed right here is not good at all. It's just there's nothing growing on it, and it just has little black fungus growing on it. And check this one out. Wow, they actually bury themselves into this paper towel, which I will gently remove this. So here is a little close-up of the little sprout. On this other one, this one is somewhat buried into the tissue, so I'm just going to tear it apart so I don't damage anything from it. It actually did bury itself in between the layer of this tissue. See how this one is growing? This is the root, and this one is the trunk. See how it's coming out of there? So that's how I know that this one right here is the trunk and that one is the root. See that? So I will plant it like that sideways, both of these like this. I planted these all at the same time. Well, not really planted them. I started the germination process at the same time. They were all in this tissue in the bag, and this one didn't grow anything at all. It's just, see that little black mold fuzz? So you know this one is no good. And if I were to wipe off that fuzz, let's see if there's any sign of growth at the bottom. None whatsoever. So like this one is a dud seed, and these two are working out really well. As you can see, there they are. Now let's go ahead and check out the ones that I planted in a container with soil, and hopefully those have also germinated. Now we are going to see if the one I planted in soil germinated at all, and this is based on curiosity. So I have to be gentle about this. I don't want to damage. And it looks like it actually germinated. Look at that. You see that little white flesh right there? And gotta be careful about this. Here's another one. This one also is sprouting. See that root on that tip? And there's another one right there. So here it is. See that? It also sprouted. It germinated in the container with soil. And I planted them both at the same time. I put one in the Ziploc bag, and I planted a few in this cup, and they both germinated nicely. So you can use either method. You can use the Ziploc bag method, or you can just go ahead and put them in soil. They both worked. And let me see if I can get this other one. So look at this one. This one has a much longer root. See, isn't that awesome? So yes, you can use both or either method. I think I only planted 3 in this one as well. And yes, there were only 3 in this one, and they all sprouted. So what I'm going to do now, since I dumped all of these soil on the table, I am going to go ahead and individually plant these in their own little cup so they can grow, and I will definitely give you guys an update. As you can see from that video, they sprout really nice and pretty fast as well. As far as my soil, it's a mix of topsoil and organic compost. I don't use any fertilizers, and for water I use rainwater or tap water. They both work fine for me. I know I do have to transplant this in a much larger container, but if you don't have a larger container to transplant your trees into, they'll do fine in a smaller container, but just keep in mind they won't grow as fast or as big as you might want them to be. But if you just keep them watered and just keep an eye out for, make sure you don't overwater it, because that is really bad. I mean, they'll do just fine in a smaller container. I mean, I have a few fruit trees that I still have in a smaller container, but thankfully I was able to get some larger containers, so in the next few days or maybe even weeks depending on schedule, I'll be doing a lot of transplanting. So once again, thank you for watching my videos, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and feel free to share my videos. Bye!